welcome to the practice. My name's Jane. If you're new, hi, warm welcome. And if you're not new, thanks so much for coming back. We've got a short video today. We've got just a nice gentle stretch to start you off for the day. So we're going to start in a cross-legged seat, finding yourself a nice comfortable space, legs crossed, growing tall through the spine, hands just resting on the knees. We're going to close the eyes down, just taking a few moments just to arrive in your practice today. Relaxing through the shoulders. Maybe just moving the head gently from side to side so that the neck's completely relaxed. Maybe just tuning into your breath, noticing how your body's feeling today. You could set yourself a nice uplifting intention for the day ahead. Can be anything at all. And then just blinking the eyes open. I'm going to start with some nice gentle neck rolls. So turning the head towards the right and they're doing half circle to the left. And again, just moving it from one side to the other. And on your next one, drop the chin to the chest. Stretching through the back of the neck. And then taking it all the way back. Opening up through the throat. And back to centre. I'm going to take both arms up into the sky. Finding that nice length down the sides of the body. I'm going to drop the left hand down. Reaching up and over with the right. Nice side body stretch. Pull that shoulder back, lifting the heart towards the ceiling. Nice full breath in. We go back through centre, dropping the hand to the opposite side. Side stretch towards the right this time. We'll do one more for each side. Take both arms up. Find length. Drop the left hand down. Reaching across with the right. And then back across to the other side. It's important not to forget the side stretches. We're often sat down so long at a desk or on the couch. You need to stretch through the sides of the body as well. So bringing the hands to the knees, we're going to take the upper body over the legs, working into the sides of the body, into the waist. And then back in the opposite direction. And as you come back to centre, we're going to move through some seated cat and cows. So I'll just turn to the side. So as you breathe in, lift the heart space, looking up towards the ceiling, arching through the back. Exhale, we come round to that cat position. Inhale. Exhale. Just the same as doing it on the knees, but just in your seated position. And on your next one, drop the hands to the mat, take the legs out behind, you're coming into that tabletop position. Knees below the hips, wrists below the shoulders. First of all, we'll tuck the toes under, send the bottom back towards the heels. Going to stretch through the soles of the feet. Bringing it back to centre. Going to do some leg lifts, so lifting up to each side. So starting with the left, just going to move the knee up and down. Changing sides, going to move across, right knee lifts. working into those glutes, the outer glutes. Bring the knees back together. We'll take a child's pose. So take the big toes together, separate the knees wide, send the bottom back to the heels, stretch the arms out in front and relax the head down towards the forehead. Forehead down towards the mat. Maybe coming up onto the fingertips to give a deeper stretch down the sides and into the shoulders. Take some nice deep breaths. Make sure the bottom's pushing back to the heels as well, so you've got that bit of traction. Release the hands back down to the mat, bring the knees back together, tuck the toes, and we'll come to a downward dog. So lifting the hips up high, coming into that upside down V shape, just pedaling the feet, maybe swaying the hips from side to side. Lovely. We'll take the feet just a little bit wider than hip distance, bend the knees and walk the hands back towards the feet. Coming into a ragdoll, so grabbing hold of opposite elbows, letting the upper body hang over the legs and just swaying from side to side, letting the head and the neck be loose. Release the hands. We're going to roll all the way back up to a standing position. Okay, so this time we're going to lift the arms up overhead. I'm going to twist one elbow to one knee, opposite side. Don't have to bring the knee up quite so high. Even if the knee doesn't come up so high, we're going to lift and twist. Hug the belly in as you twist. So it's like a standing crunch. Do you feel that little bit of tightness in the belly as you twist? Come back to centre. We're going to keep the arms up high, coming into a slight side stretch. So keep the legs fairly wide. Both arms are up in the air. Drop the shoulders. Right hand drops down the right leg. We're going to come to that side stretch, but standing. Feet are going out same way as the knees. And we're going to lean towards the right. Looking up towards the ceiling. All the way back through centre, take both arms up. Dropping the left hand down. Come into the left side stretch. Again, shining your heart towards the ceiling. If you're struggling to breathe, that means you've gone a little bit too far. Bring yourself up slightly, take some deep breaths. Release that hand. I'm going to bend into the knees, coming into a bit of a goddess squat. We're not going to be here too long, so don't worry about that. So finding that goddess squat, the knees are out, the feet are out. I'm going to bend, stick the bum out behind and drop the elbows onto the knees. Just moving from one side to the other. Doesn't matter if you can't come down as deep as this. You can stay up here, just swaying from one side to the other. Working into opening up through the hips. And if you're all right with this one, you can maybe take the legs down to the floor, or you can grab hold of where the ankles are and just move from one side to the other. Bring the hands back to centre, bring the feet back together, come all the way back to standing. We're going to come to a warrior two. So the right foot's forward, left foot's parallel to the back of your mat. Nice bend in the front knee, taking the arms out wide. So the body shouldn't be leaning forward, should be nicely stacked on top of the hips. Relax through the shoulders, looking over your fingers of your front hand. I'm going to reverse your warrior, slide the back hand down the back leg, raise it up the front arm. Keep that bend in the knee. Exhale, we come back to that side. Come back to your warrior two. Again, more words model today. Take both arms up, swap the feet. Warrior two on this side. Drop the arms down. Nice bend in your front knee. See if we can bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. Straighten the front leg, take the arms up, and we're going to come back, bring the legs together, come back to your goddess squat, hands in prayer position, dropping the hands down, bringing yourself all the way down to your mat. I'm just going to take the legs in front, I'm going to move them, just taking the feet on the floor, both legs are going to one side. You can take the hands to the floor, take the legs to the opposite side, and just keep moving them one side to the other. And then bring the feet back together. We'll come back to our cross-legged position where we started. So just taking a full breath, raise the arms up overhead, look up towards the thumbs. Exhale, take the arms wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release the hands back to prayer position. Bowing the head slightly. Thank you so much for joining me today. Lots of love and light. Namaste.